Hey y'all, it's Mami Wata, and I am back. Thank you for your support of Mami Wata Tarot. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button for me, and I need y'all to hit that like button for me. I don't ask y'all for money. I don't be begging y'all for donations and things, but I do want my likes and I do want my subscriptions because I work hard for them. I put myself at risk in various ways on a daily basis to give out this divine clarity and insight from the Holy Spirit, and I continue to do what I do because I know He'll protect me through it all. But it's still unnecessary things a lot of times that I have to go through because of it. So all I want y'all to do is hit that like button for me and subscribe if you have the want or need to do so. Okay? And let's talk about this next download. There's a car dealership who thought you were signing off on the purchase of a number of vehicles over the years. Okay? And they've been letting your family and other people, something about an ex-husband even, get cars in your name. Your name is on these vehicles, and you ain't know nothing about it. And they ass in trouble. Clarify, Holy Spirit. They done got audited. They done got audited now. And whoever this is that's running this car dealership, they cool with your family. Yes, they are, were, and ought. Be mindful. And you was cool with this person who running this dealership too. But they would smile in your face, knowing good and well what they was behind the scenes doing to you with your family. But jokes is on them. Because see, it's some money that's in your name. But whatever assets were being used to purchase these vehicles, they could not be taken out of your name and put into whoever's name specifically. This is what I'm hearing now. Holy Spirit. So they was in on it. Because they was getting themselves, them commissions. Clarify, Holy Spirit. They knew you were not in alignment with all these people getting cars, and you co-signing for them is just they signing off on the paperwork like they're you and shit, child. I'm telling you now, this person is being audited. That dealership may close for sure. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know from you through me at this time, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. It's a damn shame, because see, that's all you do, baby. You pray, then get to work every day. And whoever running this car dealership, that may be their motto. They may claim that all they do is stay in alignment with God and do what they're supposed to do to get people reliable, affordable vehicles. They full of shit. Okay? This person is cool with your family, and I am picking up on this type of energy that's been sent towards you too by your family in some sort of effort to keep you confused, disillusioned about your inheritance and some sort of money that everybody in your family know about that was left to you, and they all been spending it. And this is one of the ways that they've been spending it. And they've been spiritually attacking you because of it as well. But the Holy Spirit is in the building. Okay? And the Holy Spirit has kept you despite what all these different people have worked together to do. Look, I'm telling you, the military is out here. You want to know why the military is out here? Because whoever is running this car dealership, they provide vehicles to law enforcement, to the government. This person in trouble. Okay? Everybody need to understand what I'm saying when I say whoever is running this car dealership that's been stealing cars virtually, stealing cars in your name, they had some sort of law enforcement or government military contract. People really trusted them and thought they was doing good business. Now, that's why this pray didn't get to work came out here in reference to their motto as well. But they really are participating in some lewd and egregious things, have been. I'm telling you, whoever running this car dealership, they are your family's friends. It's like they all playing the same shit. They all a part of it. And this person who running this car dealership is being exposed for not only what they've been doing to you, but who they cool with too, because your family being exposed for some spiritual crimes against you, as well as some financial theft too. Resend it. This person already losing contracts, honey. He done lost that military government contract. It's a masculine. Because they done heard about how his ass is under investigation for working with your family. It's multiple cars. It's anywhere from 3 to 5 vehicles that you quote unquote co-sign for that other people been driving around for years. This been going on since I'm hearing 2015. This has been happening. Over 10 years now. This car dealership has been working with your family for everybody to get a new car or trade in their car when they got ready, and the money was being pulled from some of your assets, and all these motherfuckers is in trouble. Because that's some damn fanciful thinking to believe that you was going to be able to get away with doing this against a divine being. It's a trick of the devil for sure. That's what they need to know. The devil then tricked him up out of multiple spots, because this one was revered in the community wherever this dealership is located. This person was being looked at as someone who was breaking generational curses by even owning and operating a car dealership. Okay? This may be it. Look, I just heard it's a family affair with this dealership too. So it could be a father and a son who knew about what your family was doing to you. You know this person in particular who they were working directly with. It's something about father-son energy. Like the son may be in your age range and his father may be in the age range of your parents. Clarify, Holy Spirit, what I'm getting. And he followed in the footsteps of the father with this family business. Your silence speaks volumes. And because you were not coming back and saying anything to them about these different cars that your name is on, they were not thinking maybe we should stop doing this. They was going to keep doing this as long as they could get away with it. And it's a shame, because I'm telling you, you one of them who is probably a millionaire, okay? But you out here maintaining, at times struggling, but you always have what you need because the Holy Spirit comes through. He always come through, and you ain't tripping about not having a whole bunch of money. You done got it out the mud multiple times. I'm hearing something about it's been times when you didn't even have. Oh, child, I didn't even see that was on me, on my own finger, child. Had just wiped off my table before we started, and some of the paper towel was still on my damn finger, child. I don't care. Let's keep it going. You know I don't give a shit about no superficial ass shit like that. I'm telling you now, it's something about you not having a car, okay? At times, in the past. And all these people getting new vehicles, and you was wondering how they getting these new cars. Who paying for all these people to get cars and shit? It's something about a brother-in-law, a sister or two, a cousin, and something about an ex even. Whether they were an ex-husband or just an ex-boyfriend that was also working with your family. He done got a truck too. That you co-signed for. A white truck, I'm here. Hell no. I'm telling you what I just heard. That shit had me stuttering. Somebody got an ex-husband who's in on it too, and he got a white truck from these people off of you, baby. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Legu's, water, lake energy. He could be a water sign. He in on all the bullshit too. This ex-husband was doing magic on you, and his family was doing magic on you too, and he in on it. I keep picking up on this bullshit, and I'm telling you, everybody involved is gonna get exposed until y'all give these divine beings their money and do right by them, because the Holy Spirit over it. The 1044, because you're doing this to someone who is chosen. And all these people have received ample warnings that they needed to stop all of this theft against you, but they still have done it and continue to do it. I ain't never thought I'd pick up on no car dealership involved in no shit like this. But that's damn sure the download that I received. And whatever this ex is going through, 1111, he didn't think that he was going to be experiencing it when he hooked up with your family and worked against you. You were doxxed. I'm telling you, these people been using your shit to get vehicles, among other things. And they in trouble for it. They in trouble for it. At one point, they needed this ex-husband. It's an ex-husband. Because you were married to him. So they needed him to be in on it so they could continue the theft. So you know he ain't worth the shit to go against his wife instead of coming to his wife and saying, do you know somebody in your family just told me that you wealthy and they've been stealing your money, so that y'all could have went and got legal representation and got your money back together? He didn't do that. He decided to work against you with your family. Clarify, Holy Spirit. And he over it now because his ass is in some major trouble for having one of these vehicles. They got the ledgers. They got all the documentation. They see who signed the paperwork. It ain't even your signature, girl. I'm telling you. On some of these papers, it's the signature of the dealer signing for you. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Natural disasters. It's all kind of shit popping off because of what has been discovered at this dealership. This dealership might close down, okay? And this is a staple in whatever community it's located in. They didn't audited these people's books. I'm telling y'all, they may close this dealership down. It may be closed for business currently because they audited them. They can't make no sales or do no type of business currently because it's extremely lewd what they was doing to you, okay? And they finding out all kind of shit. They finding out other shit too, not just how they was stealing your identity, these haters, but they finding out other things. How these people are haters, because it's some other theft and fraud going on at that dealership that he thought, I can't make it up, that he thought was going to stay hidden. And I'm telling you, this person had military contracts. Okay? Wow, y'all. That's a damn shame. That's a shame now. They look now. They are ashamed. Budget yourself. It's in reverse. I feel like this person, I'm telling y'all, all these people have been receiving signs over the years that this was going to eventually catch up to them. And they still kept doing it. They refused to pay attention to the signs and budget themselves. They refused to do it. And now they are ashamed, as they should be. Because how you out here How you out here now selling cars and signing the documentation, co-signing on a dotted line for folks that ain't even present, that don't have no idea what's going on? Crooks. They crooks. Period. I'm leaving this right here. And then acting like I'm telling you was out here without a worry or a care about it either. Because they just knew that you were going to continue to remain in a child's place, so to speak. It's multiple siblings, I just heard, who've gotten cars with your name on it. It's an ex-husband. It's a cousin. It's multiple people. It's at least 5 or more cars that have been purchased with your name on the dotted line. They paid for them almost. It's something like you signed for the car to be paid from funds that you had. Like some of these cars were paid off immediately. It wasn't paying no car payments, but some of these people was paying car payments. Okay? That's also how they getting caught up too. But this person who worked at this dealership, you and them were children together. It's something about them taking over their father's dealership and their father and your father being cool. But you grew up with this person who's been working with your family, possibly your father specifically, to steal from you. I promise you that. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Arabic, check your mail. Because, see, something is coming out about y'all inheritances. 1711. These people took too many gambles with y'all money, and some of y'all got some really, really high-level assets. You know, I was picking up on bullion for one of y'all. I was picking up on that old-school Apple stock and shit. I'm telling you, some of y'all have people who are vested in whatever assets you have and have been trying to contact you. Somebody finna contact you about one of those assets that was left to you. That's how you finna start finding out about your inheritance too, because this family has been using other people in various sectors of society to keep this money away from you. But you are a Queen of Sheba, Makita energy. Now, you may be one of them who was potted into a family. These ain't even your real people, for real, for real. And you were left an inheritance, 1818, that they were supposed to give you upon you receiving certain accolades. Something about high school graduation, you were supposed to get some money. If you graduated from college, you were supposed to get some money. When you hit 21, you were supposed to get some money. And when you got married, you were supposed to get some money. This is some sort of diary I'm picking up on too. I don't know what the hell going on, but this is what it is for one of yous. Okay? And that's why your ex-husband was involved in it. Clarify, Holy Spirit. You finna find out about your divine lineage. Black. Okay? That you are an Arabic, black, Makita energy who has left a whole lot of assets and money, and a flag was thrown on these various plays that your family been making in your name, and this car dealership was one of them. I don't even think I got no card. Let's pause, y'all, for a minute here. Dang, let's do like that. And let's make a card that says planes, trains, and automobiles. Trains and automobiles. Let's go, Holy Spirit. And we're going to stick it in the deck. Okay? Somebody about to find out about their lineage and their inheritance. Look, I picked up the deck. Look, that's a USPS. I'm telling you now, you about to get some documentation in the mail about who you really are. And that's going to reveal this inheritance that your family has been trying to hide in another way. Okay, but they already up under investigation, baby, because somebody knew you wasn't getting your money. Somebody knew that your family was using your assets to do all these random weird-ass things with. And they in trouble. Somebody going to jail. Or they going to lose everything they got in the process of trying to stay out of jail. Clarify. I'm telling you now. But did I lie? I'm telling you. They could say what they want to say. But somebody know that I'm telling the truth. Somebody know what the fuck going on here that's watching me. Because they watching you, whoever you are that this applies to. Stop and smell the flowers. And you know what? I just heard somebody in that car dealership they the one who told it. Somebody that this person you grew up with never suspected, that they thought they was sitting up in La La Land somewhere with the stop and smell the flowers, that they wasn't paying attention to what was going on, that they didn't realize that he was running fraud in there. But they did, and they didn't tell it. That's who blew the trumpet on this dealership. Okay? It's like, this is what I say about how karma can come back around the bend. He got hit with multiple things at once, and other things are being discovered as a result. One of his employees told on him, and at the same time, they were up under fire for selling these cars to your family without your permission. Okay? It's like it's all these things started hitting him at once. He was not ready. Buddhism. I'm telling you, that's the energy of this person who works at this dealership that's then exposed his ass. He thought they was some sort of spiritual Zen, hippie piece, always somewhere in meditation, not paying attention to what's going on around them energy. Okay, that's what this is signifying in their mind. That's why the stop and smell the flowers came out for them too. This car dealer person that you grew up with, they thought they had them like a little bird brain, airhead energy working for them that wasn't going to be paying attention to things. Okay? And they are who they are, but they ain't no airhead. Because I'm telling you, they think this person lame. And that's the energy I be getting from this yellow sometimes. It is what it is. But I'm telling you, that's what they thought. That they was some sort of slewfoot even. And that they wouldn't realize what he was doing. And they done told that shit. Exercise and eat better. That's the energy of this person you grew up with. Real big, sloppy type energy. Greedy and fat, gluttony, stealing, selling hot-ass cars. Something went right with some of them cars, too, for me to even say that. To get money. Look, I still love you. And it's something like, he done confronted this worker about what they may or may have said, may or may not have said. And they're not admitting to being the one who blew the whistle, okay? And this person is like, I still love you anyway. It's all good. You ain't got to tell me it was you. I know it was you who called them people or whatever. Boop, boop, boop. But they was divinely guided to tell on him. They were divinely guided to tell on him. Because he was doing more than running that fraud on you. It's multiple things. That's why he done lost that government contract now. This one might be getting locked up. Because, see, you are a muse. And like I said, I'm going to say it again. These people were shown time and time again that they did not need to continue to keep stealing your money, running this game against you at this car dealership. That eventually it was going to backfire wholly and completely onto them. But they ain't listen. And you got into your divinity. You are a muse out here, baby. Highly respected for your divine ability. Okay? And it's this energy of, like I said, people have been looking at your assets because they're that extensive. They're that ancient, antiques. Some of these things that you inherited were established 30 and 40 years ago, even. Okay? And when they saw, people can look and see. When they saw how your assets were being used specifically to pay off cars, multiple cars at this dealership, that did it. And you ain't nowhere around, boo. I'm telling you, they didn't look at the paperwork. That ain't even your signature. They got your signature. Whoever this is that's investigating and auditing your family and this dealership, it's a joint effort, I'm hearing too, because it's that much wealth. And this person is angry because they watching this family business fall apart from their fraud, but it's their fault. Because you know what I was about to say? I don't think the father knew what the son was doing with your daddy. Your daddy was working with this boy who you grew up with that was running this dealership. Now, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And they know I ain't lying. And was selling him cars in your fucking name. Okay? And I don't think this boy's father knew what he was doing to you. That's also what I'm hearing. Something new. This is something new that he came up with to do with your father. And they about to lose everything that they built behind this bullshit tradition, because he was not following tradition and doing good business. Running scams and fraud through that car dealership. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Brazil didn't hit the table. Breathe. Water signs. Yes, they are. Were and ought. Be mindful. Sacrifice. Purple. Curly. Sagittarius. You are you related to some sort of royalty over there in that Africa, Middle Eastern region. Okay, just know that. Whoever I'm talking to, that's where you got all this money and assets from. It was left to you by somebody. All this finna come out. This Brazil energy. Let me tell you what I'm hearing this means to me in this reading. When I was in Brazil in 2023, whoever you are, they've been investigating this theft of your inheritance since 2023. That's what I'm hearing that Brazil energy means. Since the summer of 2023, they have been investigating what's been happening with your money. And your family at one point was lying and saying that they was taking care of you, providing for you. You were in on it. You was cool even with them having control over you and your money and shit. And it's not true. And now we're here in 2026. You could have a prominent Sagittarius placement. Your hair could be curly, but that purple is talking about that royalty that I keep picking up on. And it's this energy of you continuing to breathe underwater. You a water sign, possibly. You got a prominent Sagittarius placement because you are an earth angel. But you might be a water sign, like a sun water sign. Because you have had to breathe underwater because these people have been trying to drown you. I'm telling you, that's what I'm hearing with that. Breathing underwater. Breathing underwater. Okay? Some people know how to breathe underwater. But I'm telling you, that person you grew up with that you probably even thought was cool, they are op, okay? And they work with your family to sacrifice you in this way by signing off on cars for them motherfuckers to drive around in. Nice cars too, honey. Trucks, F-150s. I just heard F-150. So somebody got a Ford dealership or they sell Ford vehicles at that dealership. This ex-husband ass in trouble. We ain't got to talk about him, child. He can't half about take it. They done took that damn truck too. Claire, what fell? South Africa. I'm telling you, I don't know who you are. I don't know who your real people is. But you got assets of international pool. You got, look. That's why they could buy 4 and 5 or more cars outright. I'm telling you, multiple cars have been paid for cash in your name because they know you got it. Okay? And they took it to get these cars with. Among other things, they've been out here doing with your money, girl, and it still ain't put a dent in your inheritance. But all that shit finna dry up, honey. You drying up everybody's shit. If they still got any of these cars that's on that paperwork, they pulling them. They pulling them cars. They didn't pull that truck your ex-husband was riding around in. I keep hearing that shit. Like, this gonna be wrapped up by this summer 2026, if not before. Final card, final message. Healer, Saint Claude and Dumer. And look, I had forgot about the spell work and shit because it don't even matter. You still standing. And it's probably then backfired on these people in such a way that things are worse, far worse than they ever could be, because it's a spiritualist that your family was using. That motherfucker in trouble. Okay? Just know that. This healer from down that way, they coming for them too, baby. I'm telling you, they got proof of spiritual crimes. Your family, look, fuck them all. Everybody involved in this going down. I just need everybody to know and understand that. If you ever took money from this family and you knew, I'm telling you, ho, you got gold. Okay, when that South Africa card, that Brazil shit, I'm telling you, it's something. What else came out for you? You got gold, honey, in your name. I promise you that. I promise you that now. You a whole unicorn energy. These people been stealing from you, and it ain't put a dent in what was left to you. But they done stole probably a couple of million. It's probably a few million over the years, honey, and you still got millions. Whoever I'm talking to, but they, they think they thought they was slick. Nah, I can't believe I'm picking up on this. I can't believe I'm picking up on this. People evil as hell. Evil as hell now. Obsessed with your inheritance. Hating you because of it. Stealing it. And was still gonna try to get away with the shit too. This car dealership person, they been in that damn place still trying to act like they don't know what the fuck going on even. But it wasn't your fault. He not finna be able to pretend and act like you knew what he was doing. Because I'm telling you, the signatures don't even fucking match. So it's some sort of law that was broke right there. If you wasn't present to sign off on these documents locking into major loans or signing away $30, $40, $50, $60,000 at a time, depending on the vehicle, that's a crime, nigga. I'm tired of picking up on these people acting like they don't fucking know that they out here doing shit that they shouldn't be doing, and it's supposed to be cool. Just sick of it. And I'm dropping the mic. I'm going to show you the card, and I mean I'm dropping the mic, because I know I be saying I'm going to drop the mic, and then I keep going. But I'm finna drop the mic on this. What's understood don't have to keep being explained. Know better. They know better. They just refuse to do better. And that's why this one is sitting up somewhere ashamed right now. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one. Peace, y'all.